Press the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open up like a book. And just settle in. Notice the small things around you. The texture and temperature of the air. Whatever ambient noise surrounds you. The feel of your back pressed up against the mat. The slight resistance in your inner thighs. Then begin to cultivate a deeper breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, sigh out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Seal your lips, exhale through your nose. Keep that same constriction through the back of your throat so it's still audible. And just listen to that sound. Let it reverberate through you. Now, if you're opting for music and you wanted to hit play on something, you're more than welcome to. Gently draw your knees together. Walk your feet out so that they're hip width apart. Hands come down by your sides. Inhale, you're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Lift your hips all the way up towards the ceiling. And notice how your body feels here. The expansion and contraction through your navel. The squeeze through your glutes lifts up a little bit higher. And then inhale through your nose. Exhale, roll down one vertebrae at a time so that you can feel each vertebrae as it hits the mat. Focus on the little things. Tailbone touches last. This time, take your block or whatever you're using, slip it in between your thighs. Squeeze through your inner thighs so that you have that contraction happening. Inhaling, lift your tailbone up and just hold, just the tailbone lifted. Keep squeezing through your inner thighs, keep focusing on that deeper rhythm, Ujjayi breathing. Notice the way your navel tucks in and out. The deepening through your abdominal core. On your next inhale, lift your hips all the way up. Back into that full bridge position. Keep squeezing and contracting through your inner thighs and notice the difference in your body here. Inhale through your nose, exhale, roll all the way down. Inhale, draw your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers. Exhale through your nose, empty completely. And then take another small little baby exhale, tuck your navel in a little bit further up towards your spine. So it's double the exhale, no inhale in between. Inhale, fill all the way up. Again, exhale, this time lifting your shoulder blades up off the mat. Take another little baby exhale, squeeze through your inner thighs and lift a little bit more. Inhale, come all the way back down again. Release through the inner thighs, and again, squeeze just a tad bit. Exhale, lift your shoulder blades up. Take another deeper squeeze through the inner thigh and lift up a little bit further. Inhale, come back down again. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, lift a little bit further. Empty all the air out. Inhale, come back down again. So do this a few more times, just focusing on that double exhale. Lift, squeeze a little bit more. Inhale, release back down. Exhale, lift, squeeze a little bit more. Inhale, release back down. Keep the length of the lower back on the mat. One more. Squeeze through your inner thighs, hands down by your sides. Inhale, roll your hips all the way up. Bridge pose. Exhale, roll all the way back down again. Two more of these rolls. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Last one. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Release the block from in between your thighs. Take it out to the side. Inhale, lift your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Flex through your heels and point your toes. Arms open up wide, knees come down into your chest. Exhale, roll over to the right, head turns to the left. Inhale, come up to center, and exhale, take the opposite direction. Inhale, come back up to center. This time, exhale, just roll up and down, all the way up, standing at the top of your mat. Lift your arms up and over your head, nice big stretch. Grab onto your block, exhale, turn to face the back of your mat. Slip the block in between your thighs. Once again, squeezing. Inhale, lift your arms up and over your head. Press down through your right foot. Exhale, side stretch over to the left. Look for length down one side of your body. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, opposite direction. Press down to the left side. Inhale, lift up to center, a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Inhale, crawl your hands forward, plank pose. Now, if you need to bring your knees down to the mat. But look for as straight as the spine as you can get. Keep your navel tucked in. Exhale, lower down slowly. And remember to hover your chest. Inhale, lift up through your upper heart. So you're still squeezing through your inner thighs. Your navel stays tucked. Put it up towards your spine. Curl the toes back under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips lift up towards the ceiling. Take a few breaths. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your fingertips up high. Keep engaging through the inner thighs so the legs are active. Press down through the right foot. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, lift up to center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, lift up, maybe a back bend. Squeeze through the inner thighs. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, lower down slowly. Inhale, lift your heart. Keep your navel tucked in, even as your heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your toes. We'll do one more of these. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, over to the right. Or the left, or whatever way. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, forward, fold down. Inhale, crawl forward. Exhale, slowly lower, keep engaged through the legs. Inhale, lift up through your heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk your hands back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands over your heart. Remove the block, turn back around to face the front of your mat. Block goes down onto the floor. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your arms up, hands behind your head. Squeeze through your inner thighs. So you're keeping that same contraction even though you don't have a block there. Lower your hips, look to see your toes. Exhale, take your right elbow and tap it over towards your left knee. Sink your hips back a little bit further as you go. Inhale, lift back up to center. Exhale, opposite side. Navel drawn in up. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite. One more on either side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stand up tall, reach both arms up and over your head. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift, engage your core, navel drawn in and out. Exhale, palms pressed, step it back, high to low. Notice the difference in your chaturanga there as well. Inhale, lift up through your heart. The difference in your up dog, normally it's because your navel is not engaged. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward in between your hands and left heel down. Inhale, warrior one, reach both arms up, lunging into your right knee. Back heel spirals down onto the mat. Exhale, take your hands behind you. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your heart. Exhale, fall forward. Right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Keep scooping through the lower abdominal muscles. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Left hand down, right hand lifts up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release your right hand down to the mat. Step the front foot to the back, high to low. Take your vinyasa. Left foot steps forward. Right heel down, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come back behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fall forward. Humble warrior. Try to get the crown of your head move towards the floor. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Keep light for your right hand as your left hand lifts up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left hand comes down. Both hands press, step back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, lift up onto the tips of your toes. Exhale, hover your knees off the mat. Inhale, lift your hips back high. Exhale, bend your elbows back, hover them off the mat. Inhale, lift back up high. Exhale, both knees and elbows hover. Inhale, step or hop up to the front of the mat, half lift. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms up, hands behind your head. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, center. 3 of these. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, center. Let your hips sink back a little bit further each time. Keep engaging through your inner thighs. Last one, stands tall. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half left. Exhale, palms press, step back, high to low. Inhale, lift up through your heart. Exhale, lift up through your hips. Right foot steps forward. Left heel down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands back behind you. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your heart, keep pressing through your back heel. Exhale, fold forward, humble warrior. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Left hand comes down, but it's light. Right hand lifts. Exhale, right hand down, step back, high to low. Heart, navel engaged, hips. Left foot forward. Right heel down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands back behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Right hand down, left hand lifts. Exhale, release the left hand down. Foot comes back, high to low. Heart, hips rise. Inhale, tips of your toes. Exhale, drop the knees down, hover. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, both. Inhale, step or hop. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Last one through. Inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms up. Hands behind your head. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, center, opposite side. 2 more on either side. Last breath carries you up, stand up straight and tall. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway. Step it back for your vinyasa. Right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands back behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, right hand down, step it back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hips rise. Left foot. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, hands back behind you. Inhale, heart rises. Exhale, fall. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, left hand down. Take it for your vinyasa. Heart lifts. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, tips of your toes. Exhale, knees hover. Inhale, hips up high. Exhale, elbows hover. Inhale, straighten your elbows. Exhale, both. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, relax. Downward facing dog. Take a breath or two. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, draw your right knee to your right elbow. Shift your weight into the outside of your left hand. Try to keep that connection. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, step your right foot up to the front of the mat. Keep your back toes curled under. Inhale, lift both arms up. High crescent lunge. Exhale, take your right hand, slide it down your right leg. Triangle pose. Open up through the left side of your body, so your left shoulder draws back. Left hand on your inhale is going to drop down to the floor next to your right foot. Lunge into your right knee, bring the left knee down, sweep the right hand back. Try to catch your left toes as you bend into your left knee. Lizard with a twist. If the quadricep stretch doesn't work, just reach your hand back. But otherwise, try to catch the toes and open up to the chest. You can even come onto the blade of the right foot as your left foot droops back. Inhaling, we're going to come back to center. Release the right hand down to the floor. Curl the back toes under. Step back high to low. Heart and hips. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, tap left knee to left elbow. Inhale, shift your weight, side plank. Exhale, bring it back down. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, lift both arms up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, triangle pose. Slide the left hand down the left leg. Reach the right arm up, link through your spine, navel tucked in. Inhale into your lizard with a twist. Right hand down, right knee down. Swing the left arm back for your right toes. Open up through your chest. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Left hand comes down, left foot steps back, high to low. Heart and hips. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, open up in your side plank. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, lift both arms up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, triangle, slide the right hand down. Inhale, left hand comes down, left knee down, reach the right arm back to catch the toes or not. Exhale, wide forward fold to the left. So you draw the right hand to the inside of the right foot, curl the left toes under, lift the left knee. Walk the hands around. A nice butt shot for me. Inhale, lift up, star pose. Bend your knees as you go, goddess. Hands behind your head. Exhale, right elbow to right knee. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left to left knee. Inhale, center. Two more on either side. Working through the obliques. Keep your navel drawn in and up towards your spine as you squeeze. Last exhale takes the right elbow to the right knee. Inhale, swing your arms around to the back of the mat. Right hand comes down next to the left foot, right leg lifts up, left arm lifts up, revolved half moon. Exhale, curtsy, tuck the back knee. Reach the left hand back for your right toes. Inhale, rise up into your twisted dancer. Press hand into foot and foot into hands. Keep the navel drawing in up towards the spine and lean forward enough so you feel the activation through the side body. Exhale, release your hands down to the mat, step back, high to low. Heart and hips. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, crunch to the elbow. Inhale, side plank. Try to hold and maintain. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Triangle pose. Exhale, left hand down towards your left toes. Inhale into your lizard with a twist. Right hand down, right knee down. Reach your right hand back. Feel good. Exhale, wide forward fold. Turning towards the right side of the mat. Hips lift up, head comes down. Inhale, lift up into your goddess. Open the arms up behind your head. Exhale, take 3 tick-tocks. Let your last exhale, take your left elbow to your left knee. Inhale, swim both arms around, stay low. Left hand comes down, right foot grounds. Lift the left leg up with your right hand, revolved half moon. Exhale, curtsy, tuck the back knee. Reach the right hands back for your left toes. Inhale into your twisted dancer. Take a couple of breaths. Exhale, release the hands and the foot back, high to low. Starting again. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, try to stay connected, side plank. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, high lunge, arms reach up. Exhale, triangle posture, slide the right hand down. Inhale, lizard twist. Left hand down, left knee down. Reach your right arm back and open. Exhale, wide forward fold, back of the mat. Inhale, lift up goddess, hands behind your head. 3 to 4 tick-tocks. Depending on breath and rhythm. Your last one is going to take right elbow to right knee, staying low. Inhale, swing around. Right hand comes down next to your left foot. Revolved half moon. Exhale, tuck the knee as you curtsy. Reach the left hand back for your right toes. Inhale, twisted dancer. Now take a breath or 2 to find balance on your left foot. On your exhale, swing the right foot around. Connect the right ankle to your left knee. Sit back. Press the palms together and draw your right elbow towards your right foot. So give it a little twist. We're going to move into Pada A. So your left hand finds your left hip. Inhale, rise up, catch the right toes with your right hand. Straighten the leg out in front of you. Feel the way your navel draws in and up while you're doing these movements. They're stabilizing muscles in your core. They're holding your spine in place while you flow. Exhale, release the right foot back. Step back, high to low. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, high crescent, reach up. Exhale, slide the left hand down. Inhale into your lizard. Right hand down, right knee down. Reach your arm back. Exhale into your wide forward fold. Inhale, lift up, hands behind your head. Open the knees up wide. 3 tick-tocks. Extra last one, takes left elbow to left knee. Inhale, swim it around, revolve, half moon. With the right arm and the left leg up. Exhale, curtsy, reach the right hand back. Inhale, twisted dancer. Exhale, draw the left ankle on top of the right knee. Release the foot forward, sit back. Palms press together, left elbow to left toes. Right hand to right hip, grab onto the left toes. Inhale, pat A, sit tall. Couple of breaths. Feel the zip up through your core. The press of your standing foot into the mat. The shakiness through your ankle and your knee. Lean into that. Exhale, step it back, high to low. Forward and hips. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, slide down. Left hand comes down. Inhale, swim it back. Lizard with a twist. Exhale, wide forward fold. Inhale, lift up, hands behind your head, knees bent. 3 crunches. Last one, right elbow to right knee. Inhale, swim around to the back of the mat. Revolve, half moon. Exhale, curtsy. Reach back, left hand, right toes. Inhale into your dancer. Exhale, swim right foot forward. Connect ankle to knee, twist towards the left. Pat A, left hand to left hip, right hand to right toes. Inhale, rise up. Three breaths when you get to the top. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift up, plank. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, high. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, lizard with a twist. Back knee down. Wide forward fold. Inhale into your goddess, hands behind your head. 3 tick-tocks. Last one, carries left elbow to left knee. Swim it around, revolve, half moon. Curtsy, reach back and rise. Left foot comes forward, ankle to knee connect, sit back. Left elbow to left foot. Right hand to right hip, inhale, pat A. 3 breaths. Small things. Lean into them. The rise and fall of your lungs, your chest, your rib cage, your collarbone. Exhale, step it back. High to lift. One last time through. Right leg lifts. Connect. Right arm up. Step through. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, right hand down. Lizard with a twist. Keep your navel engaged. Use your chest opens. Wide forward fold. Inhale, goddess. Hands behind your head. 3 tick-tocks. Last one, right elbow to right knee. Swim around, revolve, half moon. Curtsy, connect hand to foot. Inhale, lift up, twisted dancer. Exhale, take your right ankle to your left knee, sit back and twist. Pat A, catch your toes. 3 breaths. Step it back. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, side. Exhale, step. High crescent, triangle pose. Lizard with a twist, reach your left arm back. Wide forward fold. Inhale, lift up, goddess. 3 TikToks. Last left elbow to left knee swims you to the front of the mat. Inhale into your revolved half moon. Exhale, curtsy, reach the right arm back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, swing the left foot around, connect ankle to knee, left elbow to left toes. Shaking it. Right hand to right hip. Inhale, straighten your left leg out in front of you. 3 deep breaths. Exhale, swing it back. High to low. Inhale, lift through your heart. Curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll gaze up to the front of the mat. Exhale, walk, step, or hop. Take the block. Turn around to face the back of your mat. Block goes in between your thighs. Once again, bend your knees so that your fingertips touch the floor. Lift your arms up towards the ceiling. Squeeze through your inner thighs. And just breathe. Feel the way your navel draws in and up here. That's what you're looking for. When you squeeze through your inner thighs, it normally activates TA muscles. They lie underneath rectus abdominis. You feel crunchiness in your lower back. You may tilt your tailbone under a bit. One more full breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands up to the middle of your mat. Exhale, walk, step, or hop, feet up in between your hands. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your arms up. And just breathe. Inhale through your nose, exhale, connect elbows to knees, sink your hips back and hold here. Keep engaging through your inner thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward. This time, exhale, step or hop your feet back. So plank pose. Keep engaging through your inner thighs. Shift down onto your elbows. And then lengthen over to one elbow. Stack your hips. Keep squeezing the block. Lift one arm up. Stay with your breath. Stay lifting through your top hip. And notice just those small differences. I keep going back to the small differences because the big differences, the big things in life we always plan for, the small things in life are what make up the big things. So if you show up for the small things, you automatically show up for the big things. No planning necessary. Opposite side, left elbow down, or the opposite, whichever one you're using. Lift the opposite hip. Maybe even notice the shape of your breath. Where the inhales are moving to and from. Every breath is a diaphragmic breath. So you are using your diaphragm, whether you feel it or not. Release the elbow down, forearm plank, big and fold. Inhale, come back up onto the palms of your hands. Exhale, walk, step, or hop, feet in between your hands. Keep the block in between your knees and sit. Boat pose, you're gonna readjust as necessary. Lift your legs up. Now hands can go underneath the knees or down by your sides. You can even leave your toes down. Keep activating through the inner thighs. Lift your chest up like somebody's pulling a stripe against your heart so that your back straightens up. And if you're at home and you have 2 blocks, you can either draw one behind you so that when your back starts to round, it rolls into the block and knocks it over. Sometimes that helps if you're looking for like, is my heart lifted or not? So I know all of y'all like your mirrors. Continue to breathe. Try to take longer breaths. One more. Feet down, keep squeezing through the block, hands down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, lift up boat pose. Inhaling through your nose. On your exhale, try to point one toe up towards the ceiling. Release it down. Inhaling, try to take the opposite. Exhale, release it down. Roll all the way onto your back. Keep the block squeezed in between your legs. Bring the soles of your feet down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, draw your hands up so that your palms are pressed up against the ceiling, pressing through the palms of your hands. Inhaling, draw the knees into your chest. On your exhale, lift your hands up towards the ceiling, your shoulder blades off the mat. As you're squeezing through your inner thighs, try to connect elbows to upper arms. And you may need to widen your block to get there. Elbows to upper arms, knees to upper arms. So basically crow position, right there on your back. Five more breaths. Exhale, release down. Take your block from in between your legs. Relax your feet down onto the mat. Block down onto your mat. Take a big full breath. Inhaling, you're going to lift your arms back up towards the ceiling. So we'll do that same set, but without the block this time. Exhale, draw your knees to your upper arms. Stay with your breathing. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale, lift up. Now, if you're practicing those one-legged crows and you wanted a little bit of movement, inhaling through your nose, you can exhale, start to lengthen the right leg out. Let it hover off the floor. And then inhale, bring it back in. Opposite side. And you may just alternate that way or hold and breathe. But it's basically the same movement that you would be doing if you were on your hands. If that's not your bag of tea, you just hold right here. 5 more breaths. Exhale, come down. Feet relax down onto the mat. Take your happy block. Draw it underneath your butt. So you can literally sit on it on whatever size works best for your body. It doesn't have to be high. It can stay low. If this works for you, you can hold here. If you want a little bit more, you can lengthen your legs out. If you want a little bit more, you can lift your arms up and over your head. And just look to open up down the front side of your body. Perhaps take a few deeper, fuller breaths. Again, leaning into whatever sensation rises up. Noticing the small nuances happening inside your body and how those small nuances reflect emotionally, reflect cardiovascularly. How they shift your respiratory system. Slowly walking your feet back, taking your hands back down on either side. If you want to adjust your block a little bit higher, you can, or you can keep it lower. You can even remove it completely for this next move if you need to. I'm going to start with the left side just so that you'll see a little bit easier. But you're going to take your left leg extended out, then slide your left foot underneath your right. So lengthen, bend the left knee, slide the left foot underneath the right. Let the left knee point down. Your right hand can grab onto your left foot. Now what you're going to feel is a stretch, usually along the hip flexor into the pelvic region. Maybe into your psoas. And just focus in on that breath. And as I said, if it's too much where you're at on your block, you can always lower the block down or even sit on the floor while you do this. You're going to release that side. Make any adjustments along the hips that need to be made. Stretch the right leg out or the opposite leg. Bend into the right knee, slide the right foot underneath the left. Catch the right toes with the left hand, release the right knee down. Keep breathing. Take about 5 more breaths here. Slip the right foot out. Press the soles of your feet into the mat. Engage your core just a bit. Inhale, lift your tailbone up, release the block. Exhale, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhaling, draw your knees into your chest. We'll take a twist from one side to the other. So on your exhale, mindfully shift your knees to the right or left to your choice. Open your arms up into a nice wide T. Turn your head the opposite direction from your knees. And look for that gentle stretch through your spine into the outside of your hip. If you wanted a little bit more, you could stretch the top leg out straight, bringing it into your hand. You need to make adjustments through your knees, moving them further up or further down, please do. And whatever you're feeling, on a physical level, if there's places of tension or spaciousness, on an emotional level, uncertainties, pleasure, mental level, if you're combating external noises around you or around me. Continually find your way back to your breathing. Bending the top knee if your top leg is straight. Inhale, lift back up to center slowly. Maybe feel a difference between right and left sides. And when you're ready to shift, move in the opposite direction that you did before. Find whatever placement of your body comes naturally to you first. Make whatever minor adjustments are necessary. And if you wanted to straighten your top leg, go ahead and do so. We've got about another minute here, so just keep relaxing in. Slowly bend your top knee. Inhaling, come back to center. Exhaling, press the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open like a book and just end exactly where we started. Hands can rest down by your sides. You could draw a closed circle if you wanted, a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly. If you would prefer to take a traditional Shavasana or a Shavasana with a different shape, feel free to either lengthen your legs out or roll onto one side or onto your belly. Let your eyes close, or at least your gaze soften. Notice once again the touch of the external, the temperature of the air around you. The press of your mat along your back. Shift your focus a little bit deeper internally and see if you can visualize the shape of your lungs and the pull of your diaphragm as you breathe in and out. Following that rhythm of expansion and contraction, of filling and emptying. Move a little bit deeper into the same chest cavity where your lungs reside and look for your heart and your heartbeat. The little things make up the big things. And this small little thing makes up the entirety of your being. Rest. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And now take a big long stretch, reach. Exhale, roll over to one side. Press your hands into the mat and gently come up into a seated position. Inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Exhale, connect your hands together over your heart. It's been my honor to be a part of your practice. Thumbs to the third eye. Namaste. Now unmute y'all.
Thank you.